P.S.A. No affiliation, no consort, no companion, no friend whatsoever with GMS Somalia, okay? Or any other group outside of GMS. No, not affiliated with Sakari, all right? IUIC, ISUBK. First of all, I want to give all praises to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, and elders, and bishops here at Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and salutations unto the hopefully elect, to the Akim out there in the highways and byways, making their bodies a living sacrifice, all right? As the scriptures ordain you to do so. I want to say shalom to you, mighty brothers, as well. Continue to fight the good fight of faith. Also, continue to spread the good news, which is the gospel, spread it across the four corners of the earth. Shalom to you, mighty brothers. Shalom to the Aquatas out there listening and learning in silence. Referencing your husbands if you have one. Seeing you two have to fight the good fight of faith to stay in order under subjection of your husbands to the best of your ability. All right? If you don't have a husband, pray to the Lord that he send you a man of the Lord, saying that these times are going to get perilous, even more perilous, dangerous. Man, the Lord is going to make a man more precious to find gold. When you go into that word precious, it goes into valuable, which means, Lord willing, we're going to be the true high-value man upon the face of the earth when the tables turn and the momentum shift, and the true value and the true currency will be wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and fear the Lord, and above all, having faith in Yahweh Yahushai. This particular video was inspired, by the brothers, of course, the true brothers, the true worshipers, as the scriptures say, GMS, just inspired to get this word out on this, and this PSA out, on this guy, GMS Somalia, all right, showing himself to be an agent, we say that based on his character and his conduct and his speech, okay? And we know how Esau Edom likes to set things up, because he's definitely the snarer, the fowler that the scriptures talks about, all right? And also the accuser of thy brethren, man, trying to accuse, the true worshipers of slander, all right? So he can come down with great wrath, okay, and come in, what it says, what the scripture say, when the enemy come in like a flood, he want to come down with great wrath, man, okay? That's it, man. So we understand through programs like the COINTELPRO. As a matter of fact, I pulled that up so I can kind of give you an understanding of what that COINTELPRO was. This is COINTELPRO in the Wikipedia. You get it? It says a symbolic abbreviation derived from counterintelligence program, right? Which, through the CIA, Salakia, things like that, the FBI, with, J. Edgar Hoover, and things like that, they set up different programs, to infiltrate, their agents, within the ranks of certain groups. You see what I'm saying? Back in the 60s and 70s, that was very major, during the civil rights movements, during Malcolm X, whatever it is, okay? What you call that? The Fruit of Islam, all those groups, that was infiltrated by spies, and agents, and they worked. They pretty much worked for the devil, man. Okay, to come in and creep in unawares. And guess what? They're gonna come in with the shalawams. They're gonna come in with the Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, whatever it is. Also, they're gonna come in with the logo of GMS or whatever it might be, man. Okay, and though they come with these certain titles, and come around looking like you, whatever it is, hey, it's more so their conduct and their speech, man. Okay, it's more so their speech and their conduct, man. Which will show, that which will show that you're truly affiliated with Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, because now you understand the times, that you are in and that we are in right now, man. This is not the time to, take up physical arms, and go against, the orders of Yahweh Shai, man. Which says, we're trying to offset prophecy ourselves, man. Which put me in the mindset of the Sakari, man, and the Zealots, but more so the Sakari, man. Okay, that was one of the sects or the groups that was around when Yahweh Shai, was on the scene, man. All right, and these certain sects, Sakari being one of them, was completely opposite, of the orders of Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, they were self-willed, a self-willed group that caused millions and thousands, hundreds of thousands, to get, put in slavery and cause millions to get put to death, man. The brother from GMS, Mississippi, Prisoners of Yahweh Shai, okay, did a video, a history lesson, on how the Sakari, was pretty much the worst group of them all, man. Okay, and it was causing millions, man, to get put to death, man. Okay, where they starved out, where Jerusalem was about to get sieged, so they, was already a wall around Jerusalem, and the Romans, put an extra wall around the wall of Jerusalem. Okay, and though all those who tried to escape around that time, man, they was getting put to death, man. So the Sakari purposely, starved out and burnt up the food, the food supplies, the sword supplies, because they used to store up food or whatever, because being sieged was kind of like a common thing, So that when you being sieged, you had to store up enough food, in order to to survive, man. But the wicked ass Sakari, man, the Sakari sect, the dagger men, set fire to the food, man, and caused, the Israelites to actually go to war, man, and put a lot of the swords, into women and children's hands, man, and caused a lot of women and children to get killed as well, too, But the point is, man, hey, they were self-willed, and they were not, under the orders of Yahweh Shai, man. They was totally self-willed and wanted to take up arms, on their own, man. And now you can see a group now, named the Sakari, which we understand that they did the history on this type of group, man. Okay. So why in the world, when if you were completely opposite of Yahweh Shai, why in the world would you name your group after that, man? Okay, seeing that this devil is gonna try to lump us in, with all the people, or with all the Israelite groups, man. Just let you know right now, you're not a friend of the Lord, man. You're not a friend of Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, because you're trying to take up arms physically, when the Lord told us, hey, wait on me. All right. He said, what? Vengeance is mine. I should repay, man. Okay. This is what lets you know, man, that, hey, these men are false prophets, man. Because the Lord ain't sent them. Okay. And a lot of men, though they say certain things, man, their conduct is definitely off, man. Okay, so we understand that according to through COINTELPRO, this devil, you know, sets up certain leaders, or sets up certain camps, or sets up certain people, all right, to come in and spy out, the brothers' liberty, man, the true worshipers' liberty, okay, to try to accuse us of certain things, of certain things, you know, contrary to what the Lord told us to do, man. All right. Hey, the Lord told us to go out there in the highways and byways, man, and proclaim, the coming kingdom, man. Okay. And that's what we doing, man. Boldly. Okay. Like Peter, man. Okay. It says COINTELPRO. Let me get to it because I ain't gonna make this long. It says a symbolic abbreviation derived from counterintelligence program was a series of covert and illegal, you see that, projects conducted between 1956 and 1971 by the United States Federal Bureau of Investigation, man. All right, that's the FBI. It says aimed at surveilling, infiltrating, discrediting, and disrupting American political organizations that the FBI perceived as subversive, man. Groups and individuals targeted by the FBI included feminist organizations, Communist Party USA, anti-Vietnam War organizations, activists in the civil rights and Black Power movement. All right, like I mentioned, of course, the Martin Luther King and Nation of Islam, the Black Panther Party. All right, so forth and so forth, man. All right, as you can see, man. And J. Edgar Hoover said it himself, man. There would not be another black Messiah, unless we create one. All right. It says the FBI has used covert operations against domestic political groups since its inception. You see that? It says, however, covert operations under the official COINTELPRO label took place between 1956 and 1971. All right. Just giving you a history and a background on this COINTELPRO situation, man. All right, let me jump down. It says many of the tactics used in COINTELPRO are alleged to have continued use, including discrediting targets through psychological warfare, man. All right, smearing individuals and groups using forged documents and by planting false reports in the media, harassment, wrongful imprisonment, illegal violence, you see that, and assassination, man. You see that? Okay? And this is not what, the spirit that the Lord wanted us in, man. Okay? Our job is to just go out there and speak boldly, of the kingdom of heaven, man. The coming of the kingdom of heaven, man. So you're going to know a person by the fruit it bears, man. That's why the scriptures tell us to beware of false prophets, man. Okay? But through this COINTELPRO, we understand Esau, Edom, and these other opposing nations as well, too. That's against us, Psalms 83. It's conspiring against us, man, to to put a smear on our campaign, man. A smear on the work, I would say, man. Okay. Hey, so they set up these certain groups, to try to infiltrate and try to put, use what psychological warfare, a mind thing or a mind thing, to lump us in with the with the rest of the Hebrew Israelites, man, which we have no affiliation with, man. Okay? And you can tell them by their fruits, man. You can tell by their conduct, man. You can tell by their speech, man. Okay, you putting all this stuff out in the opening, you know, about deleting women or about deleting. Man, come on, man. Knowing that what this devil is gonna be on, man. Okay, and the group Sakari, right now you come coming to camp with your arms. Even though it's legal to carry one legally. If you got your license and such a sense registration for one or whatever it may be. But that's not the ministry, man. Okay. Hey, the account when in Matthew when Yahweh Shai, you know, was getting delivered up and about to get sold out by Judas. All right. As a matter of fact, that's when is exactly when Judas did it. Peter, took out the sword, man, and cut off the ear, man, of one of the centurions, man. Hey, what Yahweh Shai say? Hey, put that sword up, man. All right, those that live by the sword, what? It's gonna die by the sword, man. Okay, because this ain't the time to take up physical arms, man. Paul said it himself, man. All right, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, man. Okay, which puts me in the mind, of what's that? Bell and the Dragon, which is very, very profound, man. Okay. Slocky. This is 26. Bell and the Dragon, verse 26. It says, but give me leave, O king. And our king is, of course, Yahweh Shai, man. Okay. It says, and I shall slay this dragon without sword or staff, man. That dragon represents also, the Roman Empire, the revival of it, of course, nowadays. Okay. Which we in America right now, man. Okay. Which that whore, which is America, hey, that sit up on that beast, man, that dragon, man. All right. We understand, that they gonna try to come down with great wrath, man. Because what? They know that they got a short time, man. Now, it's gonna be a time, to take up certain things, whatever it is, ain't the Lord, but the Lord gonna raise us up for that, man. Well, he turns us from Jeremiah 16:16, man. He turns us from fishers into hunters, man. All right. Hey, but all that, is in store for us. Hey, guess what? But we gonna have new bodies. All right. But it's all in due time, man. Right now, it ain't the time for that, man. Okay. And even then, man, our weapons is not gonna be these mortal weapons that we see now, man. We're gonna have spiritual powers, man. The Lord never told us to take up arms. You know what I'm saying? And go against this devil, man, with physical arms, man. Your little puny fucking, your little puny firearm, man, ain't gonna, it ain't gonna stop what this devil got in store for you, man. Okay. But that's not the spirit of Yahweh Shai, man. He told Peter, man, hey, look here, put that sword up, man. He said, don't you think, man, hey, that I can send legions of angels, man, to come down here, man? What'd he say, man? If this was my kingdom, my servants would fight. Okay? But this ain't our rest, man. Okay? That's it, man. It says, but give me leave, O king, and I shall slay this dragon without sword or staff. The king said, I give thee leave, man. And the king being Yahweh Shai, man. Symbolically, man. Okay? Our king is our Lord, man. Yahweh Shai, man. Okay? And we don't need a sword or a staff or any type of violence. You see what I'm saying? within this ministry, to put blame and a smear on the ministry, right? Okay, and if anybody that's is coming out of that, with that type of uh, uh, spirit, you know, through their conduct, man. Okay, they are not of GMS, man. Okay, it is what it is, man. But I got a couple scriptures, man. A lot of these scriptures was due to the brother GMS Alabama, man, the elder Arum. All right, it was very profound the way he broke it down. You know, if you get a chance, take a look at it. That video, man. Okay, but this is Sirach chapter 19, verse 29. It said, "A man may be known by his look, and one that have understanding by his countenance when thou meetest him," man. All right, so you gonna know, a man, through his countenance, all right, through his speech, all right, and by the way he look, man, by the way he carry himself, man. Okay, so you're gonna know, whether you be a friend or a foe, man, of Yahweh Shai. Okay, it says a man's attire and excessive laughter and gait show what he is, man. All right, and a lot of people are showing themselves to be spies, man. A lot of people are showing themselves, to be an enemy of the cross, man. By the way you conversate, and the way your conduct is, man. Okay, that's it, man. That's it. So at the end of the day, man, that's why this is a PSA, man. All right, and beware of those ones who come in, what they say, wolf in sheep clothing. They come in sheep clothing, but inwardly they're ravening wolves, man. And the Lord searches our inward parts, man. He searches the inward man. Okay? That's why he said in I think there's a book of Acts. It's not what comes, goes into a man's, but it's what comes out, man. Because that's the fruit that comes out of your mouth, man. Is your fruit, man. Okay. And what you've been, what's been sold, and now, hey, you reaping what you sow, man. What you've been taking in. He said, but it's what comes out of a man's mouth, man. Okay? So our conduct got to be on point, man. To the best of our ability, it got to be on point, man. To have no type of blame to the ministry, man. Okay? This is how you know, man, these other groups, man, have no affiliation with GMS, man. Though they, like I said, they'll have a sticker on their name that say GMS, or they'll come shalom you, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai you to death, man. Okay? But you can tell through the conduct, man, through their speech. Okay? So, let me get Matthew chapter 17. It's like Matthew chapter 7. All right, verse 15. It says, "Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves," man. All right, and that's for sure, man. Inwardly they're ravening wolves, man. And that's it, man. And you're gonna be able to tell, man, by the fruit of bear. Matter of fact, let me get it in the blue letter. All right. Okay. This is Matthew chapter 7, verse 15. It says, beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly They are ravening wolves, man. Ye shall know them by their fruits. All right? You see that? And that's the point. You should know them by their fruits, man. Let's look up this word fruits, man. Okay? Fruit. All right? Which goes into the tree of the fruit of the tree, the vines of the field, right? The fruit of one's loins, the progeny, of course. All right? It said a prophet. All right? It said praises which are presented, to the Most High Power as thanks offering, man. Okay? Which goes into it being, a sacrifice, man. And you offering up the wrong sacrifice, man. Okay? And like I say, man, a lot of these, groups are set up, by the devil himself. You know what I'm saying? To put, to add further blame on the ministry, even though they're gonna come down on us anyway, But just like when they came down on Yahweh Shai, they was trying to, trip up his speech, and cause him to get delivered up, for any old type of reason. You see what I'm saying? Hey, but what did Pilate say, man? I find no fault in this man, And he pretty much would, embarrass the fucking, and expose, those sects, the wicked Sadducees and Pharisees, in different sects, for being fucking ravening wolves, man. So he said, man, guess what? I wash my hands, man. Put his hand in the water and wash his hands, man. Hey, my hands are clean, But what did they say, man? Hey, let that blood be on our children. Roughly paraphrasing. But the same thing, they was trying to find fault in Yahweh Shai, man. All right, and they still, gave up Yahweh Shai, man, and still, delivered them up to get crucified, man. So although they're gonna come down on us, hey, find no gal in our mouth. No, what's that scripture? No gal. Okay. And that's the point, man. Okay. It says, that's it right there. It's Revelations 14:5. It says, and in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of the Most High Power. You feel me? So that's how we have to be, you know what I'm saying, amongst the throne of Yahweh Shai, man. Blameless in a sense, man. Okay? Hey, just like our Lord Yahweh Shai was, man. Hey, he was blameless. He came to do his work, and he did it, man. And he finished it. It is what it is, man. So that GMS Somalia, or the Sakari sect, and all these other camps, man, hey, that's why we say that, man. We're not affiliated with none of them, man. And now you can see these Sakari and these other camps are all doctrine over brotherhood over doctrine. Man. You trying to get everybody lumped in, man. That's agent talk, man. You doing agent motherfucking work, man. Trying to get everybody together, nah, man, that ain't what the Lord ain't come for everybody, man. The Lord came, to have division, man. All right? The Lord came to cause division. And what divides us is this word. Because this word is like a sword, man, pursuing what Hebrews chapter 4. It's sharp, like a two-edged sword, piercing asunder, all right? It's like roughly paraphrasing. Okay? That's what a sword is there for, man. It cuts and And that the word, like I said, these scriptures is likened unto a sword, man. You feel me? Spiritually, okay. So let me see what else I got up in here. You know, cause that's the truth, man. Hey, we not lumped in, or let's get John 14:30. We not lumped in with no other group, man. But we know that that's what this devil is gonna try to do. He gonna try to lump us in, you know, with these other groups, man. Okay, we know that. Okay, it says John 14:30. It says, "Hereafter I will not talk much with you, for the prince of this world, right, cometh, and have nothing." It's like it says, "Hereafter I will not talk much with you, for the prince of this world cometh, and have nothing in me," man. Yeah, like the prince of this world ain't got nothing to do with me, man. Pretty much, man. Y'all are the world, man. Okay, y'all are the world, man. Okay. It says, "But that the world may know that I love the Father, and as the Father gave me commandment, even so I do. Arise, let us go hence," man. Well, he pretty much the God of this world, man. All right, has given you power, man. Okay. Let's look at this word "world." Okay.
Strong's G 2889, Cosmos. Strong's G 2889, Cosmos. Cosmos.
It says an apt, and a harmonious arrangement or constitution, order, government. All right. Dormant. You feel me? Okay. This is the point. Right here it says what? World affairs, man. The aggregate of things earthly, man. All right. Hey, how should I say? You are from beneath, man. I'm from above, man. All right. We supposed to be on spiritual time, man. Not demon time, not earthly time. Not carnal things, man. Not flesh, not the flesh, man. We supposed to be walking in the spirit. Okay. That's the point. It said world affairs, man. You are the world. Hey, what Yahweh Shai say? You are your father, the devil, man, and the lust of your father you would do. This shows the conduct of certain men out there, and this shows whether they serve Yahweh Shai or whether they serve the God of this world, man. Okay, you see it. It said aggregate of things earthly, man. Let's look at this word aggregate. It says what? It's a whole formed by combining several typical disparate elements in material or structure. Okay, form from a loosely compacted mass of fragments and particles, man. Pretty much they gonna lump us in with the world, man. All right. You got one, and that's why now we see, the push of these certain groups trying to get everybody together, man. Now we see why, a lot of these groups trying to come together and put brotherhood over doctrine. No, man, what actually makes us one is the doctrine, is this word, man. Paul said it himself, man. Hey, I beseech you that we all, pretty much speak the same thing, man. Roughly paraphrase. So how we gonna be speaking one thing? The MOTB is the, the mark of the beast. Is the RFID, man, and they gonna try to implement through their AI, whatever it is, and somebody else saying the MOTB is fucking Christianity or embargo. Okay. No, man, we don't agree. Okay. We don't agree with GMS Somalia, nor do we agree with these other camps as well either, man. It is what it is, man. And that's what they're gonna try to do, lump us all in one, man. Okay? So they can what? Blame the ministry or accuse us of certain things, that we ain't really doing, man. Okay? But what the scriptures say, we are not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. We ain't ignorant of his devices, man. We know what this fool gonna, own. We already know what he on, man. Okay? We know what's going on, man. Let's get Jude chapter 1. And I'm gonna close up. Alright. These men just crept in, man, It says Jude, chapter 1. I'm going to get to the point. Verse 3, it says, for there are certain men crept in unawares, all right, who were before and of old ordained of this condemnation. It said, what? Ungodly men, turning the grace of our power into lasciviousness and denying the only Lord Yahweh, the Most High Power, and our Lord Yahweh Shah Mashiach, man. You see that? These are ungodly men that crept in unaware, man. Okay? Let's look at this word crept. Okay?
Strong's G 3921. Parraisduno. Strong's G 3921. Parraisduno. Parraisduno.
To enter secretly, slip in stealthily, man. You fucking serpent, man. That's serpent talk. Okay? Well, you use falsehood and deceit, to try to, blend in, blend in with GMS, man. Nah, man. What sets us apart is the doctrine. What sets us apart is our conduct. What sets us apart is our speech. What you portray out in the world, man. Okay? What the scripture says? Seeing all these things about to be dissolved. Well, so how are you ought to be in your holy conversation and godliness, man? And we speaking about ungodly men who crept in unawares, man, secretly. I just look at this word stealthily. You see? In cautious and surreptitious manner, so as not to be seen or heard of, man. You see that? That's it, man. And honestly, that's how the dagger man, which is the Sakari, used to walk around, man, with a secret dagger within. That's why they was called the dagger man. All right. And they was to what? Secretly, let me see if I can pull that word up. Sicario. But it's gonna be in the book of, because I think that's what they did with Paul. I think it's the book of Acts. Was that one? Let me see what's in my notes. Salakia, forgive me. Bear with me. Yeah, Acts 21. just for edification's sake. You know. It says, Acts 21, art thou not that Egyptian which before these days made us an uproar and led us out into the wilderness, 4,000 men that were murderers? Okay, pretty much assassins. And they was trying to put that blame on Paul, man. Okay, they was trying to put that on Paul, like, man, weren't you pretty much with the Sakari, or pretty much with these, you know? I'm gonna just go in, just so I can get this Salakia, right? This definition. That's why I came here, right?
Strong's G 4607. Sicarias.
Strong's G 4607. Sicarias. Sicarias.
It says one who carries a dagger or short sword under his clothing, that he may kill what? Secretly and treacherously anyone he wishes to. Cutthroat, man. Hey, you some cutthroat motherfuckers, man. You know. And you got one who decided to, you know, name that camp after that. And these dagger men.
Strong's G 4607.
Right,
Sicarias.
Strong's G 4607. Sicarias. Sicarias.
You know, so much to the point, man, where they even, you know, were killing their own people, man, to prove a point, man. Because they didn't want to go to war with the Roman government and all that shit. So if they didn't want to take up arms, man, they put you to death right there, man. I told you they called millions to get killed. Hey, man, the Romans, when they was about to besiege, you know, during the 66, you know, AD, you know, of course we know 70 AD, man, it was when Jerusalem was besieged. Okay, they set up a second wall around, you know, Jerusalem, man. Okay. And while the civil war was going on within Jerusalem amongst the Sakari and the Zealots, all right, those who actually tried to flee, you know, over those walls, man. Guess what, man? I think they said they was putting to death 500 people, Jews a day. You know, 500 Jews a day, man. You know. This is reported in recorded history, man. All right, and I think the Josephus gives you an account about the siege of Jerusalem, man. All right, so this is true history, man. And guess what? They said the only group, you know, that actually escaped, you know, was the Sakari, man. So you caused all that trouble. You see what I'm saying? Hey, and guess what? Y'all end up escaping, man. But you cause, you know, men, women, and children, innocent men, women, and children to get put to death, man. Millions. And to get thrown into captivity, man. Under Roman persecution. Under the Romans, man. Okay? That's why we say, man, not just GMS Somalia, man. These other groups, man, we're not affiliated with them either, man, because they don't have their fruit is not showing you how it shine, man. All right? You see a tree, yeah, and the tree bears fruit, man. You're gonna know that tree by the fruit it bears, man. Okay, that's it, man. It said one who carries a dagger of short sword under his clothing, that he may kill secretly and treacherously anyone who he wishes, man. And the modern day sword is the gun, man. You see that? And you don't see GMS, you know, on the highways and byways preaching with rifles or, you know, with no type of, you know, weapon, man. Why? Because this is a spirit. This word is a weapon alone, man. Let's get that in Hebrews chapter 4. You know, this word, man, is sharp, man. Okay? It says, Hebrews 4 and 12, it says, for the word of the Most High power is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit, and of the joints and marrows, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. You see that, man? This word is a weapon alone, man. A spiritual weapon. Okay? And it reveals the intentions of men. Okay? It's the discerner of thoughts, man. You feel me? This is all we need right now, man. This word. Okay? So we understand, man. Hey, it's people that here, to spy out our liberty, man. You know? Let me get that right quick. This is Galatians. Yeah. Galatians chapter 2, verse 4. It says, and that because of false brethren, right? It says unawares brought in. You see that? Like what we brought out in Jude, man. These people were crept in unawares, man. All right? Secretly, man. You feel me? It says false brethren unawares brought in, who came in privately to spy out our liberty, which we have in Mashiach Yahushai, that they might be bring us into bondage, man. You see that? Here it is, the Lord set us free. All right, John 8:32, the Lord made us free by this word. And here it is, you trying to put us back in bondage, man. Through your conduct and through you being a ravening wolf, man. Okay? P.S.A, man, no affiliation with GMS Somalia, nor these other groups, man. Sakari, IUIC, IUSBK, all these HOI, none of these other groups, man. All right? Because we are the true worshipers, man. Lord willing, we be of the elect, man. All right? We're going to worship him in spirit and in truth, man. Okay? Anything else will be uncivilized. Shalom.